Introducing the Paddy Power World Darts Championship.
Michael, here we are, another World Championship on the horizon. What's the mindset going into this year's tournament?
Like it always is, eh? Of course, we are 3 weeks, probably around 3 weeks away when I'm gonna play it. So I'm looking forward to the draw. Then you want to know when you're gonna play, and then my preparation is gonna start. Simple as that.
It's been a long time since you've had your hands on that title. 3 finals in between. Is that too long for someone of your calibre not to have lifted this title?
Yes, of course. We had a lot of things in between. We had Corona. We had a couple of other good dart players. A couple of mistakes about myself. Then things like that can happen. So you need to make sure you keep being sharp, and you're not allowed to make mistakes. So that's how it is.
Normally you go into the World Championships, one of the massive favourites to lift the title. This year, not so much because of the year you had. Is it a different kind of feeling going into this year's Worlds?
We all know I didn't have the best year on and off hockey. It's been a tough year, but my worst year ever. But still, last year I think my fall was worse than it is now, and I still reached the final. So we also need to be positive, because if you go into the Worlds negative, it's only going to work against you.
I remember 2011, 2012 when you were chasing Phil Taylor, wanting to get to him. Does this feel similar again, where you chasing Luke and Luke to get back to number one?
Of course, it's always nice to chase someone, isn't it? It's easier than being hunted.
Is it easier for you? Because I know that you like to be bold, brash and brazen at times, chest out.
Of course. They're never going to change. But you also need to reality. The reality is now that I'm not the favourite. If you look to their games at the moment, they are playing better darts than me, so I have to step up. Simple as that.
Is that a hard mindset to come to? Because I remember that you always used to say, "I am the best," but now the realisation is that perhaps you're not.
The way how I played, for instance, in the World Series finals, I beat them all. The 3 guys in form all one day with a fantastic display, but you have to show more often. You have to show more regularly on a weekly basis. That's how it is.
Thank you, Michael.
Michael, thank you very much for your time. How much practice have you been able to put in the last couple of weeks? Obviously, you weren't in minor. Is this a big time of practice for you or not?
Yeah, of course, but I got a lot of shows in between now and the Worlds as well. I'm traveling a lot through Europe, going from Germany to Finland, to Germany again, to England, to Germany again. You know what I mean? So I'm quite busy, don't worry. I only missed, people ask me, are you going on holiday doing play check? It's only 2.5 days. then the tournament is done, you know what I mean? So for me, I had a free weekend, that's about it.
Talk about the form maybe hasn't been what you wanted it to be this year, but could the World Championship and potentially winning the World Championship make up for what's not?
Of course. But the things were happening in the past, I always said it. What happened in the past, you can't change it anymore. The only thing you can change is the future.
For you, really important time of the year, obviously. Is there a little bit of extra focus when you go into the World Championships?
Yeah, of course, I always do. The Worlds is a different kind of animal. You have to perform well, but it's also a different kind of pressure, different atmosphere. I'm looking forward to it.
With the £1 million prize now as well, does that change things at all?
No, not for me. It's just the price, you know what I mean? If it's 1 year or £1 million, it doesn't really bother me.
Michael, thanks for your time. Just on that £1 million World Championship, not only is it the cash, but it's the ranking points as well. Does that place more importance on this World Championship and maybe take some of the shine off the other tournaments?
We all know the Worlds is the most important one, but it's not in comparison anymore. If you ask me, my honest opinion, that's but no, yeah, they should have a point system. I say it every year. I'm not the organisation, is it?
Is that a conversation that you might have? Because we all know that you've got, what you say has a lot of sway. Is that a conversation you have had or will have with the people who maybe can influence?
Maybe there's a question you need to ask the PDC if they might change things.
Everyone's talking about the 2 Lukes in this World Championship, and you've said that you're not in your best year. Do you feel like you're a bit overlooked, despite being a 3-time world champion coming into this tour?
But it's for the people to judge, you know what I mean? I know what I'm capable of, and when I'm sharp and when I can do a good thing, I can play there. I can still get to that level. I know that. But yeah, what I said, you have to do the right thing. Then now they'll click at the right moment for the championships.
When we speak to a lot of players, they always say they like it when people don't talk about them. They like being the underdog. Do you like that? Or do you like to be talked about still? Do you want to scared? Are you scared?
No, because I don't mind they talk about me. But when they don't want, because they don't like the press. Well, I had the pressure for the last 20 years. That's bother me.
Does that bring the best out in you also? Get that pressure.
Has done in the past. I hope also in the future.
Cheers, Michael. Good luck for the tournament.
Thanks, Michael. Thanks for your time. There's obviously been such a change in the draw aspect of this tournament. You could get a relatively easy draw on paper, or you could also get someone like Ball-Breeze in the first round. Would you rather have a really hard fixture to get your tournament up and running, or does it not bother you?
Whoever comes out of the doesn't really matter. Because you have to beat everyone. You're not going to change it. I rather play someone with a decent form. Just makes you sharp, makes you you don't want to be thinking, this one I'm not allowed to do, or this one. You don't want that. But you want to be sharp from the beginning.
With everyone going in immediately at round one, do you think this tournament will probably throw up a few more upsets than what we
Can do. Depend on the draw. Depend on. I don't really know. You never know beforehand. But I think I don't believe you're going to see too many upsets in the first rounds.
And obviously Luke Littler is now the reigning world number one, and he has been for a couple of weeks now. There's already been 2 weeks, yeah.
Since the blast.
There's already been comparisons to Luke Littler's season this year to yours back in 2013-14. Does that make you more hungry to then take that mantelpiece back away from him?
Not for me, no. Of course, if you don't have the hunger anymore, you better stop playing. You know what I mean? I still have to, when I'm playing on television, I still love it. I still love what I do. And I think that's the most important. I think going backwards, I always said it, even when I was having my best year of my career, that was the last year. Now you have to move on, you have to do it this year. What I say, you can't change the past, you only can change the future.
How does it make you feel when everyone will always compare Luke Littler's season, Luke Humphrey's seasons to yourself?
They did it with me and Taylor. They did it. That's for the people to trust. The only thing I can do is try to perform as good as possible.
Michael, just a quick one on this World Championship. Only 3 people have ever defended it. What makes defending it more difficult than winning it?
Expectations can be anything, but you never know what's going to happen. Yeah, simple.
Michael, just have you changed your preparation for this since you started? I mean, since you actually began the World Championship, have you changed your preparation, your training, anything you do different? You do the same thing, the same.
Yeah, most of the time. Of course, my life is a bit different now. We're practicing at home because I used to have a wife who helped me with things, but now when I have the kids, I have to look after them, so I have to adjust myself a little bit. So that's the only thing.
You said you'd had a difficult year. You touched on it there. Has it changed your priorities in any way? Has it given you a chance to think?
My kids are always priority number 1.
Yeah. And in terms of the tournament itself, are you a superstitious guy? Do you have any superstitions?
Not really.
Nothing. Have you seen any superstitions in darts you've watched? Could you see that as a weakness in the other person?
I've never done that to be a weakness. I think one of the most superstitious sport icons ever is Rafael Nadal. I think, yeah, he was quite good. It's not really a weakness, I think. It's just a habit.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cheers, Michael. Thanks for your time. Can I just look at you, Jerry? Can I just bring you? You're good. You back. Sorry, keep there 1 second, if you don't mind.
Introducing the Paddy Power World Darts Championship.